Kovalova is offering 35% off their entire stock. Head on over to the Kovalova tent, ladies and gentlemen. It's a local, veteran-owned clothing company. Be sure to check out their vibrant colors and men's.
All right, everybody. Deep breath after a riveting three-game battle for the men. Now we got the ladies on the court, and Callie Smith will have the crowd behind her without question. She loves this tournament. She loves to play well at this tournament. She is paired up as the 1 seed with Lucy Kovalova. Kovalova and Wright did not make the mixed final tomorrow. You heard Matt Wright talk about that earlier. So this is Kovalova's chance to play tomorrow. Callie Smith has already punched that ticket. She took out her doubles partner, Lucy Kovalova, yesterday with A.J. Kohler. So it is Kovalova and Smith. On the other side, Jessie Irvine and Anna Bright, the 4 seed. This is a formidable duo. They have played a few times together. You're going to see big two-handed roll dinks from Anna Bright on the left side of the court. Jessie Irvine was firing drives when we last saw her in California. She was playing in her backyard there in LA at the last 2 events. She looks loose. She looks ready to play. It is Irvine and Bright. Irvine to serve to Kovalova. It's semifinals. Let's play pickleball. All right, and a quick let's go from Anna Bright, so no messing around here. And they are going to play it straight up to start. So you see Jessie Irvine there set to serve on the left side, always bounces the ball a few times. Again, everybody does something different to get themselves set. Now with the wind at their back, great return from Callie Smith there. So that can really push the last 3 feet and make that third really difficult. You saw the Johns boys driving a lot from that side because you can keep it in. Callie Smith looking to do some damage there, a little off balance and behind her, so wants to put on a show like she did yesterday. A little indecision from Bright and Irvine on who took that, but Bright got the third, at least in the court. And threads of forehand. Again, that's one of those that feels deep off her paddle, but into the wind, stays in. 2-zip. In LA, that ball is probably good without this wind, so Irvine can't get the reset. Interesting, Callie Smith will let that third that was deep bounce, but back in it now. Irvine bails herself out after leaving a ball up. Laura Smart, our referee, Tom Whitson backing her up, and Anna Bright asked, am I the correct server? And the answer was no. Good job asking. It's a nice third from Irvine there after another good deep return. Okay, so Irvine and Bright are up early. Crowd urging on Smith and Kovalova.
0-3-1.
That's going to stay in. Look at this point. Jessie Irvine yells, come on, but it is deep, so, oh, that would have been something.
Did you guys see it? No, 1-3-1.
So the call is deep.
Second serve.
Get the ball back. 1-3-2.
1-3-2.
There's a nice volley by Anna Bright there. So just so much focus and determination here. There's a good look at Anna Bright, ready to go. See if Smith and Kovalova choose to switch out of this. That return goes deep. Again, got caught up, and last few feet of that ball is going to carry. And Jessie Irvine is patrolling that kitchen, and she has a lot of fire, yelling, go, come on. Nodding her head with Anna Bright. So Kovalova and Smith have seen enough of this. This is a hot start for the 4 seed. Irvine and Bright looking good here at the beginning of our first semifinal. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Kovalova and Smith, the top seed, that has to call a timeout because Irvine and Bright are on fire. Again, the team Into the Wind has been winning most of the points lately. The entire Johns comeback in the last match was on this side after they trailed 6-4. And again, Bright and Irvine are able to defend their way back to the kitchen brilliantly. Oh, and then Irvine goes for the one-handed flick and hits the tape. So first chance to add to the lead after the timeout is taped shut. Let's see if they get the next one. That's a big, aggressive two-handed backhand from Irvine. Sails well deep, so get a couple of mistakes. Now let's see if Smith and Kovalova can get their style, some aggressiveness, some dink battles that put the ball where they want them, but you got to get the ball down to start. Irvine handles the attack, cross court from Smith, and then gets a miss.
1-5-2. Side out.
Back to Anna Bright here. And the defense, and then the finish from Jessie Irvine, and she is on point here. Callie Smith looked to be way ahead in that point, ready to get this crowd out of their chairs, and it is Irvine and Bright who continue. Then they get a miss return, and Kovalova and Smith are smiling, but my goodness, Bright and Irvine look fantastic here today. And again, much easier to play aggressively into the wind, and that is exactly what they're doing. And there's a little frustration now showing up in Kovalova and Smith. And Irvine thought there was something wrong there. Was looking at the referee as Anna Bright served, but they're okay. You see Smith and Kovalova have switched sides. And another ball pulled wide. And another great recovery by Jessie Irvine. And we're at 9-1, folks, in a hurry. Good pace from Kovalova there, but Bright's trying to take full hacks on the defense, and it's been working. You can do that into the wind because it'll stay in, but that one had too much pace. That's twice the two-handed backhand drive has not worked for Irvine, but everything else is. It is 1-9-1 here.
1-9-1.
And there's the Kovalova two-handed backhand. It will be paying a lot more visits here, I am certain. There's Utah's Callie Smith with the world-famous braid. Kovalova tried to get there, but Smith, so athletic, had easily gotten back into position. Again, with the side switch, the middle can get confusing. These two have done this before, so this isn't like the first time they're doing it, but that's a great ball in a great spot. So, Bright serving up 9-2 here in game one of the first ladies semis. Oh my goodness. That almost junked its way in after the high third.
9-2-2.
That's going to go deep. So this crowd loves when Callie Smith is grunting and swinging hard and getting the ball back. So we'll see if this can continue. Back to normal positioning. That will not trickle over, and Irvine has been up to the task on anyone attacking her across court.
2-9-2.
And nothing happens here, and we're at 9-2 again.
9-2-1.
Playing loose and playing free, playing into the wind. Little confusion there. So you're going to have that when you haven't played a ton together. Certainly not a first date for these two, but plus they're switching. So it's a good place to put the ball there. You see that heavy two-handed backhand from high-level tennis player Anna Bright. That ball was going to stay in. Irvine unable to get there. Tried the sky hook. Asked Bright, is that going out? And it may have, but we'll see. Okay, first come on of the day from Callie Smith. It comes at 3-9 in the first game.
3-9-1.
And just a gorgeous angle there from Jessie Irvine. Tremendous point. Who's going to take it? What recovery from Smith after she ran out of position. Look at this craziness. And it is ultimately Jessie Irvine who finds the right shoulder of Kovalova after all that work. The crowd was ready to erupt if Callie Smith was able to take that point, but Irvine and Bright playing brilliantly. Call timeout on offense. I love that choice by them. They are up big here in game number 1.
My name is Catherine Parento, and I've been playing pickleball for almost 6 years. I travel a lot to play in tournaments. I'm always on planes, and I see a lot of people when I travel. I need to make sure that I stay healthy. I need to support my immune system, so that's the reason why I use the Pure Whey C+.
Welcome back. There you see the flag, and it's been gusty, a little slower. The mountains behind. Mount Durafast right there as well. Maybe not quite as big as the beautiful mountainside here. You see kind of in the background the gray sky has been threatening, but certainly hasn't come near the courts, which is great. So play will continue. Crowd is loving this, and my goodness, Anna Bright and Jessie Irvine, hello. Can they finish? So they call timeout on offense. I love it after a really long emotional point. Get yourself reset and play a good one here. And there's the come on, and there's what the crowd wants. Callie Smith finishes. Big hole, but getting the ball back will help. Second serve opportunity. And Bright's big drive goes deep. Okay. So they called a timeout, but could not do anything with it. Can Smith and Kovalova mount a comeback? Great job by Bright of setting up her partner there, staying head-to-head with Callie Smith and doing it well.
392.
That's really good by Bright, too. Again, down at the feet. Kovalova couldn't dig it out. The pedicure works. 9-3, no harm done.
931.
I'd sure like to get out the door now, though. That's a beautiful ball, splitting Bright and Irvine there, and they decide to switch it out and put Bright on the left here. So been on 9 for a minute. Oh no, they get a missed return, and side switch had nothing to do with that, but got them over the hump, and now they have a game point. And 2 good digs by Kovalova, and then a little overzealous by Irvine, pulls it wide. So 1 game point saved. no. That's a ball Callie Smith loves to absolutely clobber. Got too much on top of it, didn't get down on it. Sails deep. And then a missed third, so nothing going their way. They've had a few big points where the crowd was ready. They want to get on this train. They want to get the train going, and they just can't get coal in the engine yet to get it moving. And a ball down the middle, paddle smack, and my goodness, Anna Bright and Jessie Irvine convincingly take game number 1 against the 1 seed. This side they started on is the side that everyone prefers. So we'll see if it's the side. The players will be right back. All right, we're back, and let me tell you, Anna Bright is loose. She's singing Hey Mama, which was played during the break. They are ready to keep this going. Can Kovalova and Smith find an answer? Here we go. And the first dink battle goes to Bright. So she loves to roll that two-handed backhand. She will sit in that all day long if that's the way they want to play. Now, Irvine and Bright have chosen to just keep switching, and it obviously worked with an 11-3 game 1 score. But that is the ball that you're going to have to deal with if you're Callie Smith over there. Return sails deep, and that's into the wind, so hard to do in this environment, but it did sail just deep. Not the start Kovalova and Smith wanted here at all. And now Callie Smith tries to reach in and attack that, and she is not happy. A timeout has been called, and she wants to do so well. And sometimes when you want something so much, you get a little out of your comfort zone. That is Bright's comfort zone. Bright is going to want to roll cross-court backhand dinks with more and more spin on them all day long. Okay, we switch sides. And it's still Irvine and Bright. Now, they've gotten some errors here to start with. So can Kovalova and Smith get the ball back and settle in, or is this just going to be an unexpected pasting? I'd be stunned if that happens, but the level that Irvine and Bright are playing at is significant and impressive against the top seed here at the Club Tournament of Champions. Playing just beautifully here. Do want to thank One Shot Pickleball, the official paddle of this tournament. A lot of great things going on here with them. They're letting everybody demo their new paddles. So it is go time now, just for a little momentum, as Callie Smith called timeout. Let's see if she can find her game. They switch her over. Not surprised after struggling a bit on the left side. And that is exactly what she needed right there, and exactly what the crowd wanted. This is a determined athlete, and a Bright ready to go. Boy, and another missed return. Now what happens is when you have to unwind the stack, you're in a hurry to get over to the other side, which is what Kovalova was doing there, and you don't have good footwork on the return. Okay, good block by Kovalova. The deficit is 4. And they almost had the wrong server here.
Second serve.
dink points just can't find rhythm, and you know they've switched sides back and forth. They're smiling at themselves. They're like, we gotta find something. Kovalova and Smith, and Irvine's just gonna keep bouncing the ball and pressuring. It's the third two-handed backhand drive. It's about the only thing that has not worked for Jessie today. Okay, so there's a big fiery finish from Smith. Can that be what starts the comeback again? Getting themselves sorted out with the serve. That's twice Callie has thought that they'd lost their serve twice. Gets the ball back because it is their second serve, so got to get this whole thing focused. What a recovery from Irvine off a beautiful drop. Is now even earning. This is how confident this player is. Sees it, puts the head down, does Callie Smith, and Bright goes. Impressive. It trickles over after they were in big trouble, were Kovalova and Smith. And they get a mistake. Second serve, 4-zip on a 2. There's a good ball at the feet of Irvine that she can't block back in the kitchen. So they're going to stick with Kovalova on the left here. And there's a good finish. Okay. So Callie Smith gives the fans something to cheer about that actually dents the scoreboard. So there's one. The first ball Bright has left up in 40 minutes. And just wide from Bright. So this is one of the first grinder points where it went in favor of Smith and Kovalova. It's easy to play when you're up and there's no pressure. Let's see if they can continue to apply it. Can the top seeds? Slow motion attack from Bright off the forehand, and that is clobbered. And the lead is but one, and Kovalova's fist is going in the air. They're smiling. Callie Smith determined. 3-4. Anna Bright is going to continue to get the ball. They're going to talk about it. Let's see if they switch or not. Or not, because Bright's more preferred side is the side she's on currently. And that is overhit long, and we are knotted at 4, and this ship has switched course. Can it continue?
4-4-1.
a sorry not sorry from Lucy Kovalova. And they have the lead 5 straight for Kovalova and Smith, and that is a timeout. So the crowd is loving this comeback. The energy is back in the ladies wearing pink. Will this continue? We'll find out right after. All right, we are back. Kovalova and Smith on a run. Crowd is loving it. Great recovery from Irvine there. She has been definitely iced out here for the last several minutes. And that one goes for Bright. So second serve here at 5-4-2. Irvine with tremendous defense on the couple balls she saw earlier in the point. And that return goes deep. And we're at 6-4-2. Oh, Callie Smith was ready to light that up, and the crowd would have loved it. So since they're on even and they started this way, they're going to have to switch out of it. We'll see if that causes any problems. Great job by Bright and Irvine of patiently taking their time to get to the kitchen line under fire. Now let's see what they do with the opportunity. And that little flick by Kovalova stays in, and her fist is raised to the roof. Can't handle that ball in the midcourt. Nice sort of off-pace, heavy spin, one-handed backhand by Kovalova. That's a good ball there. And Kovalova again, and she is feeling it. So now you've got the crowd behind Callie Smith. You've got Kovalova asserting herself, pushing the pace, and they are up 3 after being down 4-0 to start game 2. Bright sees a ball, and that confident that she was oozing earlier is not quite there. I gotta believe, even though she prefers to be on the left, they've got to switch her. Will they do it here? They do decide to do that here. That's a great point, so let's see if they do it again. Gotta believe they will. So Bright gets a swing at a two-hander that skids off the tape, so they get the ball back. The deficit was once their lead, though. 4-8-1. There's a good look at Jessie Irvine. Once again, it is Kovalova and Smith hitting down, Bright hitting up, and then ultimately the winner is Smash. Second chance. Nice big backhand drive by Bright there. And that train you heard in the middle of the point is Kovalova and Smith, as that is roped down the middle. And the energy and enthusiasm in this place has done a 180 from game one. 8-4 on a 1. Oh my, and just an absolute sitter is pushed deep by Callie Smith. Again, sometimes you're so amped up you can't even contain yourself and you'll miss a ball you don't ever miss. See if they can settle in and get to 9, or will Bright and Irvine find an answer? So they get a couple misses here. Let's see if Irvine and Bright can find the magic from game one when everything was working. And after all that, a little dink roll by Bright slides wide. And that's a great dink by Callie Smith there, taking it and pushing Bright off the line. Good defense from Kovalova and Smith to get back to the kitchen line. Might have hit an out ball with the wind at their face, but it is Bright that comes out on top of that one. She'd love to put a couple of good points together, get a little confidence back here. That's a good ball by Irvine. Kept it down. Okay. Both of their body language looks better after that. So can they find a formula? They played aggressive, harder to do with the wind at their back. So there's Irvine attacking, and they're going to leave Bright on the left side. Third is high in a great spot there. Forces a second serve. My goodness, the defense. And Callie Smith comes out on a beautiful exchange with Anna Bright, but her ball is the low ball, and Bright couldn't correct that one. So 8-5, they've been on 8 for a minute. Let's see if they can get to 9, or will Bright and Irvine continue to come back. Another missed third, so the Bright and Irvine decide to stick where they are. You don't want to get caught unwinding the stack in this situation. So Smith and Kovalova react to that. So that's interesting. So they want to keep Callie in front of Anna Bright. Little shadow. And comes to the net in a beautiful Ernie and finishes, and then a big fist pump. And it is 9-5, and they're making sure with all the energy that they're in the right spot. This is something else here. Big rip, crowd wanted that one. Okay, Anna Bright and Jessie Irvine. We talk about this as chess, not checkers. What is your choice here? Smith and Kovalova. It said we're putting Smith in front of Bright. We've got a shadow plan.
5-9-2.
And that ATP is short, as it doesn't get to the white or the blue. Just didn't curl it quite enough. Hard to do on the run. Wind really picking up now. And Lucy Kovalova comes flying in after the one-handed backhand overhead. Look at this move. And catches the outside hip of Anna Bright. And we got a game point the other way. This was 4-0 Bright and Irvine. Ooh, and that dink from Callie comes just short. Second chance.
10-5-2.
High third is punished by Irvine. So 2 tries do not produce a game 2 win.
5-10-1.
A little too much from Callie Smith there, but let's see. So Bright's going to stay on the right. That means Callie Smith isn't going anywhere. She'll just go straight ahead. Okay, couple in a row.
Timeout receiver, 7.
So the timeout is called. Game point did not go their way, and now a couple on the other side. So we are at 10-7. We'll be right back. This is quite a match.
Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. We need some.
All right, we're back. Game point saved. 2 points in a row earned.
Let's see if we can get him getting
Bright and Irvine would love to make this happen and come all the way back. Matt Wright, the mixed doubles partner and partner in life of Lucy Kovalova, out chatting with Callie Smith and Kovalova. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got our winner of the one-shot pickleball paddle.
See the focus. These ladies want this. This is what a semifinal is all about here.
Time in. 7-10-1.
7-10-1. This feels like a big point right here for momentum. Oh, and a net court after Bright hit a high third and then worked her way back brilliantly into the point. Eats one off the tape, so second try to get to 8 here. Great job by Kovalova. She knew it was coming from Irvine. And Irvine kept on it. Went cross court here to Smith, and then Bright gets the finish. 8-10-2. Great job by Irvine with the ball to kiss the tape. But that one will not fly over. All right, second try here with the ball to take game 2 and force a deciding game 3. And this is interesting because Bright is going to switch, so the Kovalova-Smith party will not have what they want, although they're able to figure it out midpoint. Impressive. 2 swings at that. And it's Callie Smith who finishes off game number 2 right there. So after being down a game and down 4-0, they come all the way back. So big wins consistently on the side of the court, into the wind. Smith and Kovalova will finish into the win because we're going to switch sides now, and then we're going to switch sides at 6. So, my goodness, what an afternoon of pickleball here at the Club Tournament of Champions. All right, Dave Fleming back with you. What a day of pickleball. What a match this one is. So the energy is high. The wind is picking up. There are storms swirling in the area, and there is a storm on the court, and that is Smith and Kovalova. Can they keep it going? That two-handed backhand from Bright comes up just short. You would love to have the lead if you're Kovalova and Smith at the turn, because you feel like the other side is where it's at. Nice little forehand roll from Kovalova, and she looks back over her shoulder at her opponents.
1-0-2.
Oh my, and that one skips off the tape and beats them down the middle. So one clean, one dirty. They don't care what the cleanliness level is of the winners. They'll take them 2-zip. Great start for Callie Smith and Lucy Kovalova. And that is a winner. All right, so can Bright and Irvine get something going here? Down 2. There you see Irvine patiently going through. I'm not sure why Irvine has her hand up in the air. Okay, so there is a little miss now that's hitting the court. And we are going to take a weather break. The lines can get very slippery, so I saw it coming in the distance, and it is arriving. So, folks, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break, monitor this channel. We'll let you know when we're back on our socials, but it is definitely coming down now here in Brigham City. So it is Kovalova and Smith up 2-zip in game 3. We'll keep you posted. Mother Nature has the final say here in the women's doubles. Welcome to Friday Night Lights, everybody. Good evening. Dave Fleming back here at the Club Tournament of Champions. And after about a 4-hour rain delay, we are ready to resume the women's doubles semifinal. That was quite an epic battle when the sun was shining, we had Anna Bright and Jessie Irvine come roaring out of the gate, winning game one 11-3. Kovalova and Smith were down 4-0 in game two, but then they put together quite a spurt of impressive play, winning game two after being down 11-8. They lead 2-0, and that's when the rain came. We tried a couple times to sneak some play in. They warmed up a bit, but the rain persisted. However, now the rain is gone. We are going to play these matches tonight. The Vaptor was out here soaking up water. What a machine. It's our Zamboni that takes care of the courts. If your question is, hey, Dave, it was really windy earlier, what's the story now? We'll get a shot of the flag if we can here in a minute, but it is significantly windy still, and it is blowing in the same direction it was before. So that would be at the backs of, obviously you warm up with your partner, so at the backs of Kovalova. There you see the wind. Sun has been just about to set. It sets pretty late here in the Mountain Time Zone, but that wind, as you can see, it's significant, swirling around a little bit. The fans left, they have come back. We have a good crowd here after the rain delay, and man, this will test everybody because you've got to be able to rediscover the level that you had when you left. Were you happy? Were you working on something? Where were you with your game? And what do these conditions mean? Now it's chillier. It's around 70 degrees here now, and getting a little cooler as we go here. So what does the colder weather mean? That means the ball's going to play a lot faster. So for Callie Smith and Lucy Kovalova that like to bring that big pace, that means it'll be even more than it was earlier when the sun was shining and the ball was a little bit softer. So again, we are going to pick up exactly where we left off. We have Irvine and Smith. We have Irvine and Smith into the wind, and we've got Kovalova and Smith with the lead. Just trying to get everybody situated here, folks, so we can get started. It is tough to just jump into a game three. What strategy did we have? What were we doing well? Were we switching? The main thing we saw when we last saw all of this is that Callie Smith was definitely shadowing Anna Bright, so she'd end up in front of her. They'll probably switch to that right here, and they do. So let's play pickleball.
And Connor Pardo to tournament operations.
And a nice point to get us rolling again. Friday Night Lights here in Utah.
0-2-2.
And Bright to serve to Utah's favorite, Callie Smith there, hitting the return. And Bright catches Kovalova. That ball definitely going deep, but couldn't get out of the way there. So first point of the evening session
1-2-2
puts Bright and Irvine on the board. They choose not to switch here, and so Callie Smith stays at home. Big swing by Bright, finds the net. The pro Utah crowd will be behind Callie Smith as it was this afternoon. And again, the side that Irvine and Bright were on was the side that was winning. That into the wind. Nice finish by Bright there. So you saw with the switch that Irvine and Bright went with, they did not have Callie Smith in front of Anna Bright. So let's see, there's going to be a little cat and mouse game with this.
Not out.
And some quality play here in the night session from Bright and Irvine. And that pause came at a time when the train was rolling for Kovalova and Smith. So good start here for Bright and Irvine. And that squirts over. Bright had a big swing at that, and you can see Kovalova would have loved that ball to hang up a little more and have a fun ATP where she could have pulled it well into the court, but did not come up at all. Beautiful drop there by Anna Bright. Looking great as we come back to play. Rolling those two-handers, and this looks a lot like the beginning of the match when they were on fire as a duo.
3-2-1.
So they did not have Smith in front. Here we go, in front of Anna Bright here.
Second serve.
Kovalova able to get the ball on the right side of Irvine's body.
3-2-2.
3-2-2. Good look at Jessie Irvine serving.
Not out.
That two-handed drive again. When she was on fire earlier in the day, that was the only shot that was betraying her. Everything else was magic.
Second serve.
And Smith lets that ball travel to her ankles and then tries to take it out of the air. So confusion on who was doing what there, and then a mistake. So 2-3-2. Callie Smith the serve. Goes off the hand. That is in play and legal. That's going to stay in. That's a tremendous point. You heard Bright urging Irvine forward. Good scrap from Callie Smith and Lucy Kovalova there.
3-3-2.
Leslie Frank, please come back to the tournament operations desk. Leslie Frank, please come back.
And Anna Bright looks confident, poised, and ready. Goes middle and then goes to the sideline. What a great combination and finish there for Anna Bright. Good look at her there. Nice ball down the middle. The other issue, of course, is we're playing, as I mentioned, it's Friday Night Lights. So how are the lights? How are you seeing the ball? What is going to be required to read the shots coming off your opponent's paddle when the sun is down and you're counting on the lights here on center court? Lots of different issues here in the night session.
Point.
That sails deep from the Callie Smith paddle. Now it's Bright and Irvine that knows ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
So Irvine and Bright having a nice little chat there, and they look so relaxed coming in here tonight. Again, we'll have the second women's semifinal after this All right, so that misses. So side out. Of course, the other semifinal I mentioned will feature Anna Lee and Lee Waters against Catherine Parento and Leah Jansen, the 2 and the 3 seed. Here's the 1 and the 4. So the chalk held up in women's doubles.
I'm looking for referee Leslie Frank. Leslie Frank, please come back to the tournament.
Great attack by Kovalova, and now we're tied at 4.
4-4-1.
Again, Kovalova dictating. Again, we'll switch sides at 6. The air quotes good side has been the side that Irvine and Bright are on. So if Smith and Kovalova are able to switch with the lead, that would be huge from a mental capacity, just because you think, man, now we're going to the good side. Kovalova comes up short on that forehand attack. Another chance to get to 6 in the side switch. Kovalova right there to serve. And a Bright going for the switch. Gets caught in it, but able to deflect, still defending. Pushed back by the dinking prowess of Kovalova, goes down the line, and Callie Smith finishes through the middle. So 6-4, Kovalova and Smith. We'll be right back with the rest of Game 3 after this. Welcome back, everybody. Dave Fleming here at the Club Tournament of Champions. Kovalova and Smith on a little run here. We're down. Have put together a little comeback here. They did start the day, or I should say the night, with the lead, but now switch sides up 6-4, and they are going to be playing into the wind, which has been the preferred.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Kovalova making sure she gets all the positioning right. They have Callie Smith set up to the right, and here we go, 6-4-2. And that just catches the net. Great battle there by Kovalova, but good pressure from Irvine and Bright, and it's huge to get that ball back after the switch of sides. Now they will have to find the range with the wind. Swirling. Tremendous point by Anna Bright there, heads up. Really stepped into that forehand and then able to get it on the right side of the body of Callie Smith. That's impressive work. They're within 1. And Kovalova able to throw it in the middle. Bright might have been there. Irvine tried to pick it off. Again, don't stick your paddle out.
6-5-1.
If you're reaching with the backhand, I bet your partner's there with the forehand. Just leave it. Sometimes helping doesn't help, even though that's your instinct. I understand what you did. We all do it. And there's a loud come on from Utah's Callie Smith, and they creep up to 7.
7-5-1.
Again, winner plays tomorrow on Championship Saturday. And Kovalova brings it, and again jams up Bright and then finishes.
Timeout receiving team,
and we got a timeout from Jessie Irvine and Anna Bright. The lead is 3, and folks, the wind at this point in time is crazy. It has died down. The flag is now even limp or slightly with the wind going the other direction. So this is what we're going to be dealing with the entire evening as we adjust to the conditions, as the players adjust to the conditions. So again, the ball is definitely going to be playing faster with each degree colder we get. And again, it is not cold, but it is colder, and that means that we've got a faster ball. And look at, I've seen Kovalova and Smith, as you can see them keeping their hands fast in the back there during the timeout. They've done this quite a bit, and it has been effective for them. They are not paid extra for entertaining during the commercial break, but they are ready. They are at 8. Got the crowd doing the wave. And it's fun to have pickleball under the lights tonight. Glad we could get this in and that the storm has passed. 8-5-1. And Irvine with a step back. Big pull of the trigger. That's well deep. And now Smith and Kovalova are within 2.
Nate Seacrest or Kevin Liu. Please check in at tournament operations.
Great finish there by Irvine. Second chance to get to 10. Those are those milestones in the third game. You want to be first to 6, you want to be first to 10, and obviously 11 or whatever it takes. And Kovalova reaches in, splits the difference, and they are staring at a match point and a championship Saturday appointment with the winner of the next match.
10-5-2.
And another flick by Kovalova is the difference. The middle is not filled at all, and the switching of sides on the Irvine and Bright caused some problems at the end there, and it is Smith and Kovalova moving on to Championship Saturday. I will talk to the winners when we come back. What a match. All right, everybody, welcome back here on Championship Court. Dave Fleming with your winners, Lucy Kovalova and Callie Smith. Give it up for these two ladies. So I'll start with you, Callie. Really intense battle this afternoon, but we didn't get to the finish line. Mother Nature said, I gotta delay these ladies a little bit. What did you do, and how can you bring your best stuff out after a 4-hour delay?
So what I was saying, it's not about what you do in between, but it's what you do on the court. We came out, we had a great warm-up, but not only did we have a great warm-up, we had amazing fans here, and I wouldn't say your fans, your family. So you guys are awesome. Just appreciate you being here. It's your cheering. It's the cheering of my partner next to me, who even through thick and thin, or when you're stuck on the court, or when you're playing great, she's my biggest cheerleader on the court, and for me, that's my number one fan and my number one partner, and what I need on the court. And she's so patient with me and such an uplifter. Gosh, I can't do it without you, Lucy. So I love Lucy, and I love you guys. I love my family and all of my supporters here. So thank you so much.
I'm blushing for you, okay? So if we can remember 4 hours ago, those two came out on absolute fire, ran through game one, 11-3. You're down 4-0 in game two. This is looking like, man, this is a rough day against two tremendous players. What did you guys do to turn that around and bring a lead here to the night session?
Well, we didn't have a good start. Everybody saw that, and they came out swinging. Everything, they were on fire. Everything they hit was in. And we started 0-4 in the second game, and then I was just like, okay, let's just have fun. Let's bring the energy, try to get the crowd involved, because yes, Utah, you're amazing. Callie's family. And so we tried to bring energy, and then we turned around, and you just saw that we just built up on that momentum from coming from second game, and we won.
Yes, you did. So, Callie Smith, Utah, obviously, you bought some food poisoning you were fighting earlier in the week, had to scratch from singles, and what did you do? You're in 2 finals tomorrow. So how are you going to make sure that you're ready to go in both mixed doubles and women's doubles with the late in my right tomorrow?
Well, apparently I need to get food poisoning more often. Did something for me. No, we're going to come out, both Lucy and AJ. I know that we'll play great tomorrow, just again, being uplifting and supportive to one another. But also make sure that we're fueling with the right stuff. So I want to thank OptiVita Health, one of my amazing sponsors, for making sure that I am up to par on my health. So actually their products are what honestly brought me back from that food poisoning. So that's been super helpful, knowing that I have things under my belt and little secrets, or like I guess I'll call it my secret weapon under my belt to always help me to stay healthy. In addition to my other sponsors, Spry, and my amazing paddle sponsor, Onyx. Just love you guys and appreciate your support out here on the court and the support of my partners. And I just know that with our game plans coming out, that we really can be unbeatable when we play our best.
All right, so give it up. Lucy Kovalova, Callie Smith. They will play the winner of this next match tomorrow on Championship Saturday. We'll be right back.